In a quaint village nestled between rolling hills and dense forests, a young boy named Arav lived with his grandfather Dadaji. Dadaji was a wise old man known for his gentle demeanor and endless stories about the world's wonders and life's lessons. Arav, curious and energetic, loved spending time with his grandfather, eagerly soaking up every tale and bit of wisdom. One summer afternoon, as the golden sun cast long shadows across the fields, Arav found Dadaji sitting under their favorite banyan tree. The boy approached, his mind brimming with questions about a problem that had been troubling him. Dadaji, Arav began, I don't understand why we should always tell the truth. Sometimes it seems easier to lie. Dadaji looked at his grandson, his eyes twinkling with understanding. Arav, let me tell you a story. Many years ago, in this very village, there was a young boy named Mohan. Mohan was clever, but often found himself in trouble because he took the easy way out by lying. One day, while playing near the river, Mohan broke his friend's toy boat. Scared of the consequences, he lied and blamed another boy. His friend, hurt and confused, distanced himself from Mohan. The boy who was wrongly blamed was punished, and Mohan thought he had escaped unscathed. However, the guilt gnawed at him, and the lies started piling up. He had to tell more lies to cover up the first one, and soon he couldn't keep track. One evening, a wise old man visited the village. He noticed the change in the once happy community and learned about Mohan's actions. The wise man called Mohan and handed him a sack of feathers. Spread these feathers around the village, he instructed. Confused but obedient, Mohan scattered the feathers, watching as the wind carried them far and wide. When he returned, the old man said, Now go and gather every feather. But that's impossible, Mohan exclaimed. The wind has taken them everywhere. The wise man nodded. Exactly. A lie is like a feather in the wind. Once spoken, it's impossible to take back. It spreads, affecting everyone it touches, and can never be fully undone. Realizing his mistake, Mohan confessed the truth to his friend and the villagers. It took time, but he worked hard to rebuild the trust he had broken. He learned that while lying might seem easier in the moment, it creates far more problems in the long run. Dadaji paused, letting the story sink in. Arav, the truth is not always easy, but it is always right. Lies might give you a momentary escape, but they will lead to greater complications and pain. Arav looked thoughtful, the weight of Dadaji's words settling on him. I understand, Dadaji. I'll always try to tell the truth, no matter how difficult it seems. Dadaji smiled and patted Arav's shoulder. That's my boy. Remember, honesty builds trust and respect, the foundations of all good relationships. From that day on, Arav made a conscious effort to be truthful in all his dealings. He found that people respected him more and his relationships grew stronger and deeper. He understood that truthfulness was not just about avoiding lies, but about building a life of integrity and honor.